I can't hear you.
All right, we're at tip-off here, and here come the SAR Sting with the ball. Reich has got it now. Reich has been an absolute stud this entire tournament. He's going to swing it left to 33. That's Hecht. Down low to Horwitz. Horwitz puts up a layup and puts it in. Samantha Horwitz on that one had 27 points in the semifinal against the Firehawks. Here come the Maimo. Bessler's got it now. Bessler swings it to 33. 33, back to Bessler. Bessler pulls up for the three ball. Rebounded by Hecht. And now Reich is going to take it down. Reich has got it now. Looking for Hecht, finds her. Hecht. Down low to Horwitz, to number 12, can't get it to go though. Ball's going to go the other way.
That's going to be an out of bounds on the SAR Sting, but how incredible have they been this entire tournament? They're trying to get the ball down low to number 10, Horowitz, and trying to pound the paint and get as many layups as they can.
Right, here comes Bessler, swings it to 43. Down low to 33, puts up a three and puts it in.
What a shot by number 33 on the Maimonides MCats. How great has she been throughout this entire tournament?
Gelb has been fantastic, that's for sure, Ari. Now 22's got it down low to Horwitz. Horwitz, Weinstein. Here comes Reich. Reich drives in, tries to get it down low and gets it to go. That was Weinstein on that one. 4-3, SCR staying lead in this final championship. Here comes Bessler. Bessler swings it. Now to Gelb. Gelb back to Bessler. Bessler pulls it for the three ball. Off the mark, rebounded though by Gelb. Gets it back in.
Gelb and Bessler have been so great in this tournament. That backcourt, shoot the ball, pass the ball, dribble the ball, like no other players that we've seen so far.
A long three from Hecht off the mark, rebounded by Bessler. Bessler's taking it down herself here. Bessler all the way to the rim, the layup puts it in. They're gonna extend that lead to three. Here comes Reich down with the ball. Reich has got it, guarded by Gelb. Swings it to Hecht. Hecht, double team, and it's stolen by Gelb. Gelb going down the court. Gelb, the layup, puts it in and gets the and one.
This entire tournament, Gelb and Bessler have been pushing the ball up the court, looking for layups. You know, you look at the height differential on both ends of the court. Horowitz on one end likes to get layups nice and slow as they pass it down to her. But Gelb and Bessler run the floor, pass the ball, and really push the fast break.
Definitely right, Ari. Gelb and Bessler, one of the best duos in all of Jewish hoops. Here comes Reich. Reich with the ball, swings to 22. That's Helft. Back to Reich. Reich going to slow it down a bit, dribbles in. Down low to Weinstein. Down back to Horowitz. Horowitz, the layup, no good. Rebounded by Bessler. Bessler doing it on all parts of the floor today. Bessler driving down the court yet again. Pulls up for the layup. The move is good.
Are you kidding me? Daniela Bessler, she played for Maccabi in Budapest over the summer, and that's clearly translating onto this court today.
Reich has got it now. Reich drives all the way in and puts up a layup. A very nice floater there, Ari.
High offensive scoring game already. 12-6, Maimonides to SAR. How is this one gonna turn out?
Here's Gelb. Gelb swings to Bessler. Bessler pulls up the three! Rebounded by Weinstein. Weinstein gets it to Hecht to take it down the court. They're gonna slow it down a bit. Probably a good move for the SAR Sting. Here's Hecht. Hecht drives in and it's stolen! We're gonna fight for the ball. Now it's gonna be called a jump ball. Nice job there by 23, Hodayanovic on the Maimonides. And it's gonna be Maimonides' ball.
Already so far, we've seen Maimonides trying to push the pace. That's what they do. They're trying to run the big one. They're trying to run Samantha Horowitz right off the court because they don't want her to be able to keep up with their high, fast-paced offense in tonight's game.
Nice offensive rebound there by Bessler. Here comes 43, now swings it to Gelb. Now back to Bessler. Bessler trying to drive in, can't get it to go though. Down to 14, down low, number 23. It's gonna be called a jump ball. That's Hodayanovic on the jump ball there. SAR Sting. 2 jump balls in a row, Ari.
Yeah, you know, women's basketball love to put the ball in the paint and try and get layups. It's possibly the most efficient shot to take, and as we've seen so far, that's where most of the offensive firepower has been coming from tonight.
Reich has got it now, swings it to 22. And down to the Hecht. Hecht pulls up for the three ball, off the mark, rebounded by number 43. Here Feder. Here comes Gelb. Gelb back to Feder. Feder fakes a three, gets it back to Gelb. Gelb, now to Bessler. Bessler trying to pull up from another three. just off the mark, rebounded by number 15. She's gonna put it back up. No good, rebounded by Hecht. That was Neusner on the shot attempt for the Maimonides MCats. Here's Gelb. Gelb down to Reich. Reich pulls up for the jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Horwitz. Horwitz trying to put it back in. Rebound Bessler. Bessler gonna take it down herself. She's taking control from all ends of the court today. Bessler drives in, fake pass, but gets it to go. Here we go, here's 15 for the MCats. Now to Feder. Feder looking for some space, can't find it. And it's stolen by number 22 on SAR. 22 for the lands, blocked by Bessler. That was Helft on that one. Here's Bessler. Bessler to Gelb. Gelb, the wide open three. Rebound Helft. Need to give it to Hecht to take it down now. Almost stolen, but she's gonna go all the way to the rim. The Euro step. Can't connect on that layup there. Rebound by number 14, Wertheimer for the MCats. Here's number 33, Gelb. Gelb and Bessler have been phenomenal all day. Bessler pulls over the three. Bingo!
How good is Daniela Bessler? Already so far taking the lead by 9 points. 15 points in the first quarter for this Maimonides team. Boy, are they an offensive and fun team to watch.
Yeah, you got that right, Ari. Almost stolen. Helft's got it now to Hecht. Hecht pulls up for the three. They can't get anything to go recently. Horwitz, nice offensive rebound, puts it back up. She's not gonna get it to go. Another offensive rebound for Bessler. Bessler going down the court. Bessler, layup. Off the mark, rebounded by Weinstein. They're gonna go to Hecht. Hecht on the fast break, gonna go fast pace. Now she's gonna slow it down a bit. They're down 15-6, 2:15 remaining in this first quarter. Reich pulls up for the long three. That's gonna be Sean gonna be able to get it to go. Hecht gets the board. Hecht, nope, their shots just aren't falling, Ari. Here comes 15 with the ball now, Neusner. Neusner driving to the lay-in, puts up a shot. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Let me tell you something, Nicholas. You don't want to let Hecht get going from three-point land. In the previous game against the Firehawks, she knocked down 6 3-pointers and scored 27 points in that game. Also there, she started off cold, but by the end of the game, she was a living fireball. She was knocking down threes from all points of the court, and she would not miss.
All right, we got Gelb with the ball now. Gelb gonna slow it down a bit, looking for a three, can't find it, gets it to Neusner. Neusner back to Gelb. Gelb swings it to 43, Feder. Feder puts up a shot, rebound to Horwitz, almost stolen by Bessler. Horwitz gets it though. Reich gonna take it down a little slower. 1:40 remaining, SR sitting down by 9 points. Reich trying to drive in, out to Hecht. Hecht takes a wide open three. Can't get it to go. It's gonna go off the hands of Horwitz. It's gonna be bad, it's going to be MCAT's ball.
Really interesting and something to watch so far is how the Maimonides MCATs team fares against the significantly taller players on the SAR Sting. You know, so far they've managed to keep them off the glass, and let's see if they can continue to do that down the stretch.
I mean, look, it's a perfect matchup for Maimonides, right? Because they're fantastic at the perimeter shots and not so great down low. So they're using that against the SAR Sting.
100%. If you can run them off the court, that's exactly what you want to be doing.
Here's Neusner. Neusner, out of 14, gets it to Bessler. Bessler, another three. Rebound Gelb. Gelb looking for some threes, can't find it, puts up a prayer and puts it in!
The Dream Hook bringing it back to 2019.
We're gonna get number 3 taking it down. That's gonna be Laura Brandwine. Horwitz down low and it's stolen, but she'll be fouled on the play. Brandwine is checking to the game. I was talking to Coach Zelenitz for the SAR Sting before. She told me to look out for Brandwine, especially on defense. They certainly need it here, already down by 11.
100%, Nicholas.
All right, Hecht looking for someone, finds Weinstein. Weinstein guarded by Bessler, a bit of a mismatch there. Now Reich. Reich to Hecht. Hecht puts up the corner three and puts it in!
Uh-oh, don't let her be doing that. That's 1-3. I think we gotta be on Hecht's watch for the rest of the game.
For sure. Dangerous player. Here comes Bessler. Bessler down low. And now Gelb's got it now. Gelb's gonna drive in. Gelb puts up a little layup. No good, rebounded by Horwitz. Horwitz gives it to Hecht down low. Hecht driving down the court, pulls up for another three. It's almost pure, rebounded by Bessler. Bessler driving down the court. Bessler pulls up for the jumper. No good, rebounded by Weinstein. She's gonna hand it off to Reich to take it down now. Reich gotta watch behind her back. Gelb's right there. Now gets it to Hecht. Hecht for the pulls up for another three. Can't get that one to go. Bessler's gonna get another offensive board. Down low to Gelb. Gelb, the little scoop, puts it in.
At the buzzer. What an incredible first half. Maimonides MCATs will take a 19-9 lead over the SAR Sting.
I gotta say, Ari, I've seen a lot of matchups this tournament. This is definitely one of the most exciting. You see a duo like Bessler and Gelb, and it automatically makes you excited. Two fantastic players using their best abilities on the court.
Oh, 100%. I think this is going to come down to a battle of the three versus the paint. You know, SAR clearly bigger and stronger down there and then that department, but Maimonides MCATs, boy, can they run the ball. They move the ball up and down the court so quick. And you see on the SAR Sting, they're just trying to get the ball into the paint, try and get layups, and if the Maimonides MCATs players crowd around, they're going to try and kick the ball out to get threes for Hecht. But you cannot let them shoot the ball, because if you do, then boy, are you in trouble.
Look, I'm almost positive right now. Coach Elenitz of SAR is readjusting her game plan, trying to specifically guard the perimeter. It's going to be tough, though. She got a lot of big men on the floor. She may want to go with some small ball lineup here against a very dangerous and lethal perimeter shooting team in the MCATs.
Oh, for sure. Nicholas, do you think that they're going to need to increase their speed if they're going to win this game? Because, you know, you talk about shooting, but at the same time, in order to keep up with these small and quick Maimonides players, you're going to need to move the ball faster, and you're going to need to play defense much faster than you are right now in order to keep up.
I completely agree, Ari. Here's Bessler. Bessler trying to drive in, gets it to Gelb. Gelb heavily guarded by Brandon Mine. We talked about her defense earlier. She's going to be called for the reach and foul.
That's some rough defense. I'd say a lot of ruach on that play as she knocked down Gelb to the floor. But really, an incredible play and incredible energy in this gym tonight.
Here's Bessler. Bessler. And it's stolen by Reich after a deflection from Horowitz. Reich's going to take down a little bit slower, trying to find some open space probably for a nice shot available. Here's Hecht. Hecht. And it's stolen by Gelb. Gelb finds Newsworth down low. It's going to be fouled on that one. It's Neusner. She's going to go to the line to shoot two.
You know, the refs have been disagreeing with me all night. I would have called that a block, but they called a foul on that one. But still, what an incredible play. You know, you got these lightning quick guards just stealing the ball and trying to run the pace so quick, so fast, and they've got such an incredible supporting cast around them. Look at that. Nice. Knocks down the first free throw, getting ready to take the second to hopefully take an 11-point lead early in this second quarter.
Leah Stern will now be checking in for the game for the SAR Sting. Let's see what difference she can make. 20-9. The MCATs lead. Puts up another free throw. That's going to bounce in. 21-9. Here comes Reich. Reich going to take it down the court. Guarded by Gelb. Now gets to Stern. Stern going to be trapped in the corner here. Needs to find someone. And it is stolen by 14. Now 33. Down low to Neuwirth. Neuwirth gets up and puts Neusner. Can't connect on that one. Bessler puts up another prayer. No. Bessler gets her own board, though, now to Neusner. Neusner, a high jumper. Air ball, rebounded by Horowitz. Horowitz is going to give it to Reich to slow it down. Horowitz has been shut down. Last game, Horowitz had 27 points against the Firehawks. Today, she's been very quiet. Let's see what the SR Sting can do to readjust that. Now Stern's got it. Stern swings it back, almost gets it stolen. Here's Horowitz down low. Horowitz puts up a layup and puts it in. All right, here comes Bessler. Bessler to Gelb. Gelb, three-pointer, no good. It's going to fall out of bounds. SAR ball. Correction before that. Hecht was actually with 27 points, but still solid performance. Down low by Samantha Horowitz in the previous game with 12 points. Here comes Reich with the ball. Reich had a double-double last game. Now we got Stern. Stern finds Hecht. Hecht down low to Horowitz. Horowitz looking for a layup. Can't connect, rebounded by 15. That's going to be Neusner. Neusner gets to Bessler. Bessler drives down. Bessler to Gelb. Gelb, jumper, good.
How good is this backcourt duo? You know, this entire pace, you look up and down. The tallest player is 5'10" on this team. Yet at the same time, they are dominating on all areas of the court right now. Here we go with Daniela Bessler as she throws a full court pass to Gelb. And she cannot make the catch. We're going to have a substitution on the court.
Rebecca Grzybinski will be checking into the game. Let's see what she can do to make an impact.
Also, number 23, Hodajanovic, will check in for the Maimonides MCATs. Here we go.
Here's Reich taking down 5:52 remaining in this first half. Almost gets it stolen, but Grzybinski's got it. Grzybinski now to Hecht. Hecht to Reich. Reich, wide open three. Rebound. Gonna go to Reich. Nice offensive board by her. Getting physical down to the paint. Here's Stern. Stern pulls up a jumper. No good. Rebounded. Gets her own board again. SR's been great at that.
Oh, sure. Offensive rebounding. Last game, Horowitz had 9 offensive rebounds. You know, almost a double-double there for her. But how incredible has this been so far? You know, such a high pace, fast-moving game that we've seen. You know, we're not even halfway through the first half, and we've already got 23 points on the board for the Maimonides Cats. But Nicholas, I got to ask you, how does the SAR Sting claw their way back into this game? They're down early, and you know you don't want to be there. So what can they do to get back into this one?
Look, Ari, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be tough, but it's definitely doable. As we see here, people like Bessler and Gelb are going very fast-paced at all times, whereas SAR a bit slow. They need to keep up with that Maimonides pace if they want to come back into this game. They'll come back with the pace. They're getting some nice shots, Ari. They're getting some nice shots off. They're just not getting them to fall. Once they start getting hot, they'll get hot, and we'll see how they can come back into this game.
Oh, sure. Basketball's gave them momentum, to say the least. We saw in the last game, you know, Shalhave Firehawks took a 16-point lead over the SAR Sting, and they fought their way back into this one. Now let's see if they can do it here.
Just want to say we want to thank all our viewers. It's now 1:50 in the morning on the East Coast. We appreciate you staying with us. Here comes Neusner. Neusner pulls up for the 3 and puts it in. She's going to extend that lead to 15. Reich, let's see what she can do. If I'm the SAR Sting, I'm finding an open shot here. One that involves a lot of ball movement so that they just get an open shot. That's most important here. Horowitz, down low to Grzybinski. Grzybinski puts it up, and that'll be the Grizzle Bears' first points of the game. Here's Bessler. Bessler's going to drive in. Bessler out to Neusner. Neusner now to Gelb. Gelb looking for someone. Finds Neusner. Neusner another shot. Rebound Horowitz. Horowitz going to get it to Reich. Reich's going to take it down. She's been doing that all game. Coach Zelenitz told me that she'd be looking to take control. Let's see what she can do. Now Grzybinski. Grzybinski looking for someone. Can't get anyone. It's going to be stolen by Bessler. Bessler driving down the court. Down low to Neusner. Great pass there. But they can't connect. Rebounded by Hecht. Be a travel called.
Reich took a rough fall right there. You know, fell on the ground, took a couple seconds to get up. These past couple games, she's really been getting battered around. It looks like her tooth has been hurting her, hit her mouth on the floor. Hopefully she can come back for them because she's been so instrumental in their offense, their defense, and everything that they've been doing thus far in the Globerman tournament.
In case you missed it, number 11, Pretzfelder for SAR is checked in. Neusner puts up a jumper. That's going to be deflected. And here's Bessler. Bessler drives in, pulls up for a jumper, puts it in. That's a fantastic
good
shooter.
Is Daniela Bessler.
Very good, Ari, very good. Here's Brandwein. Brandwein's going to take it down the court. Brandwein, guarded by Gelb, gets it to Pretzfelder. Pretzfelder now to Hecht. Hecht looking for some space, gets a screen from Stern, gets a shot, can't connect, rebound by Bessler. Sorry, there's a screen from actually Brandwein, not Stern. Bessler, down low to Neusner. Neusner, layup, off the mark, rebounded by Gelb. It's going to be stolen by Horowitz, and now gets to Hecht to take it down the court. Look, Ari, if I'm the SR right now, I'm trying to make space down low for Horowitz getting those easy points in. As the ball is off the hands of Neusner, SAR will retain possession.
Yeah, I mean, what you don't want to be doing right now is forcing the three-point shot. We know they can hit it, but if you start forcing it, you know, it's not going to fall down. And then once you feel ice cold, you shoot ice cold. And that's not what you want to be if you're the SAR Sting.
Completely agree. Let's see what they can do to change that around. Here's Pretzfelder. Pretzfelder looking for some space now to Horowitz. Hecht puts up a jumper and puts it in. She's been great all day.
There she is again.
Here's Gelb. Gelb taking it down the court. Gelb drives in herself. It's going to be blocked by Horowitz, but Bessler gets the board. It's going to be stolen there from the hands of Gelb. And Grzybinski's going to get the steal on that one. Here's Pretzfelder. Pretzfelder down low to Grzybinski. Grzybinski, little jumper there. Off the mark, rebounded by number 23. That'll be Novich on the rebounds, but it's going to fall off her hands, and it will be SAR ball. Number 12 for Weinstein and Reich are going to check back in as Grzybinski and Pretzfelder will check back out.
Yeah, I mean, how great has Sarah Hoffman been thus far in the game? All over the court, she's been shooting the ball well, playing incredible defense. Really great job by Hoffman.
And the ball is stolen. Great steal there by Bessler. Bessler driving down the court here. Bessler now to Gelb. Gelb pulls up for the 3. Can't connect. The board by Bessler. All right, we got to figure out how many offensive boards Bessler has because it's a lot.
You know, they're clearly counteracting the height with energy because they're running for every board. They're diving for every loose ball. And if you're the Maimonides Cats, that's exactly how you take down height.
Here's Weinstein with the ball, puts up a jumper, rebound Horowitz. Horowitz puts it back up, rebound Bessler. Bessler driving down the court, a full court pass to Gelb. Gelb, layup, no good. Rebound by Horowitz. Horowitz out of Reich. Reich taking it down. Looking for a screen from Hecht, gets it to Hecht. Hecht looking for some space here, almost gets it stolen, and Bessler steals it. Bessler, now to 23, back to Bessler. Here comes Bessler. Bessler pulls up for the wide open three. Airballs that one. It's going to fall out of bounds. SAR ball. 28-15. Maimonides MCats lead over the Sting. Hecht's going to check out. Number 22 for SAR Sting. Health will check back in.
Yeah, you know, you saw the Maimonides MCats coach telling Daniela Bessler, keep shooting the ball. He knows he can hit it. So many great shooters on both teams right now. Not knocking the ball down, but it doesn't matter because they're going to heat up eventually, and when they do, this is really going to be an offensive battle to watch.
2 minutes remaining in this first half. Down low to Weinstein. Weinstein down low to Horowitz. Horowitz puts up a nice layup.
What a pass by Weinstein into the paint. You know, when you got court vision like that, it's so hard not to score that many points.
Right. 43 puts up a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by number 3, Pretzfelder. You see that's Brandwein on that board. Brandwein's getting to Horowitz. Horowitz now to Reich. A nice opportunity for a fast break there, but was forced to slow it down. Here's Weinstein. Weinstein, a bad pass will lead to SAR losing the ball. It's going to be Maimonides MCats ball.
You know, I got to say, I thought they stepped over the court and went back, but the refs be disagreeing with me. But looks like Maimonides got the ball regardless. So here we go.
Here's Bessler at a 43 puts another three-pointer, no good. That was Feder on that one. It's going to be rebounded by Reich, who's going to take it down. Reich guarded by Gelb, as she has been all day, and she's been relatively shut down. Here's Brandwein. Brandwein looking for some space. Finds 22. Health with the ball now, guarded by Gelb. Health now to Reich. Caught a ball passing on that one. She's going to be fouled on that play. Foul on Gelb.
Yeah, you know, you don't want Gelb and Bessler to be committing too many fouls right now because it's only an 11-point lead. And as we saw at the last game, no lead is too large to overcome. And if they have to leave the game, then SAR might be able to find their way right back into this game.
Very true, Ari. Here's Brandwein. Brandwein to Health. Under a minute to go in this half. Let's see what the SAR Sting can do to try to get back into this game. Here's Reich. Almost loses it. Almost out of backcourt violation. And looks like that's going to be the call. Maimonides MCats will have the ball here. 20-17, they lead.
And already 29 shots shot by the Maimonides MCats. You know, they're clearly doing a great job on the offensive board and putting shots up.
Here's Gelb. Gelb tries for a layup. Rebound by Horowitz. Horowitz now to Reich. She's going to slow it down a bit here, as we've seen her doing all game. Here's Reich attempting to drive in. She does. Reich, little nice Euro step floater. Rebounded. It's going to go off the hands of Reich, and it's going to be Maimonides MCats ball.
You know, I can't say the energy is only coming from Maimonides because SAR Sting is all over the place. You saw Reich miss the shot, wasn't afraid to run after her rebound, and dove out of bounds to try and save that ball.
Here comes Bessler. Bessler guarded by Brandwein. Gets a screen from Gelb. Bessler drives in. Now back to Gelb. Gelb finds Brandwein in the corner. Brandwein jumps in for the jumper and puts it in. 30-17. She's having an absolutely phenomenal game. No
5 seconds left to get a shot up. Here we go.
Here's Reich at the buzzer. Let's see what you can do. Reich puts up a shot, three-pointer. In and out. 30-17 at the end of the half.
Would have been too good to be true. But look at this, Nicholas. Only 3 points, 13 points down at the half. We saw more in the past game. If I'm the Maimonides MCats, it's safe to say that you can be confident, but not overconfident, because this SAR team won't give up. They'll shoot their way back into this one. They'll use any and all effort that they have, because you got to watch out for this team. At the same time, Maimonides MCats got to be confident with the way that they've been playing so far. They've been shooting the ball so well. They've been passing the ball so well. And just all around the court, their energy is something to be felt by the SAR Sting.
All right, we got some stats for you here. All right, with 11 points, Bessler, I got 11 points. She got 6 rebounds on it. And then we got Gelb with 14 points as the lead scorer. And for SAR, we got people like Horowitz with 6 and Hecht with 5. We saw Lethal Hecht was last game. Has been relatively silent this game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, she shot already 8 3-pointers, 10 shots overall. only been able to knock down 1 3-pointer and 1 other field goal besides that. Not something to be happy about, but at the same time, you got to stay confident that she's going to knock down shots eventually. If she does, she'll be a problem. You know, only 13 points down with your best shooters not shooting great is not something to be too angry about. So if you're the Maimonides, if you're the SAR coach, you got to still stay confident that you can find your way back into this one and play a really excellent second half.
Yeah, definitely are. I mean, look, they came back from a 16-point deficit against the Firehawks. This game is definitely not out of reach. They just need to make some halftime adjustments. Ari, we're going to head to a break for a quick commercial, but we will be back. Please stay with us. We know it's late on the East Coast, but please stay with us. We got a great game in store.
I'll see you, Nicholas.
A message for the crowd is just to get excited and get into the game, because when we're on the court, we hear you and we feel your energy and we feed off of it. I challenge everyone, from no matter where you're coming from, to try to get to meet new people. We're all wearing kippahs on our heads and we're all here for the same purpose, and I think it's really cool if we all come together and meet each other and try to create friendships.
I'm excited to play. I'm excited to get on the floor and show everybody what we got because we worked hard. I'm excited for the crowd, big energy from the crowd. I'm excited to yell, I'm excited to scream, I'm excited to dap up, high five people in the crowd. And personal goal, get a better dunk than last year.
All right, we're back with the second half of action here. Brandwine's got the ball for the SAR Sting. Let's see what they can do to turn things around. Brandwine, down low. Deflected by Bessler. And now it's going to be stolen by Reich. Reich has got it now. Reich driving in, out to Brandwine. Brandwine down low to Horowitz. Now Hecht. Hecht almost loses it, but gets it back. She's going to be guarded by number 14, Wertheimer. Wertheimer to Reich. Reich puts up a 3 and puts it in, cutting that lead to 10. Already we're seeing a momentum shift right here. What can we expect from the SAR offense now?
You know, obviously you're knocking down 3 horns is what you want to do, but you need stops as well because you're still down 10 points.
43 puts up an answer, and she puts it in.
That's what you don't want to be doing. You know, knock down threes is great, obviously, but you're down 13 points. If you're going to make up 13 points, you got to get 13 points and make sure they don't score 13 as well. Here we go with Bessler. As she goes behind the back, brings the ball up the court, kicks it out to Gelb. Gelb with the ball, driving. Does she find anything? Puts it up and puts it in. How good is Tova Gelb tonight? 15-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here we go with Reich.
She's fantastic, Ari. She's doing it from perimeter. She's doing it from inside. She's doing it everywhere. Here's Reich with the ball now. By the way, on that last 3, in case you missed it, that was Feder with that. Here's Hecht. Hecht now to Brandwine. Brandwine back to Hecht. Hecht down low to Horowitz. Horowitz, a little layup and puts it in. We're starting to see more activity from the SIR offense. Let's see how Maimonides Cats can respond. Besser's going fast-paced down the court. Like we've seen her all game. Pulls up for the jumper. Off the mark, rebounded by Novich. Novich back to Bessler. Bessler drives in. Now Gelb's got the ball. Gelb's going to drive in. Now to 14. Now to Feder. Feder looking for some space here. Gets it to Wertheimer. Back to Feder. Feder pulls up another 3. Airballed. Rebounded by Bessler. Bessler pulls up for her own 3. Rebound by Horowitz. Horowitz gets it to Reich. Reich's going to take it down.
Wow, incredible. Have these 3-point shots been. Here we go with Hecht. Still can't score the ball, but she should stay confident.
Here's Bessler on the fast break. Down low to Gelb, but it's been deflected by Hecht on what would have been an almost sure 2 points for the MCats.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play defense if you're the SAR Sting. You got to really take pride in that end of the court if you're going to want to win this game and mount a comeback.
Bessler, 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Hecht.
Here's their chance to cut this 13-point lead down to 12, down to 11, or down to 10.
Here's Reich. Reich will be fouled. A little reach in there. Bessler been cold so far in the open of the second half. I doubt we'll be seeing a lot more of that, though, as the game progresses, Ari.
For sure, Nicholas. Here we go with SAR Sting. Inbounding the ball and gives it off to Reich.
Here's Reich. Reich guarded by Bessler. Nice matchup there. Gets a screen from Brandwine. Reich driving inside. Reich, little floater and puts it in.
Reich, so good in the paint. So good with that floater as she gets in there, allows the defense to crowd and puts it up or passes the ball out.
Here's Feder. Feder looking for Bessler, can't find her. Gets Gelb. Gelb, layup, puts it in. What a move there, Ari.
Weaving her way right through the paint and finds her way right at the cup as she lays it in for 2.
Really impressive, especially considering the height of SAR players. Here's Reich. Reich gets the Brandwine. Brandwine guarded by Bessler. Looking for something here for someone. Finds Hecht. Hecht, the long 3. Bingo!
Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. She is in her house. She knows it's time to knock down some 3-pointers to take this game back under control.
Feder pulls up an answer. Off the mark, rebound Horowitz. Now Reich getting the ball, almost stolen. Reich, gonna slow it down a bit. A cross-country pass to Hecht. Hecht, down low to Horowitz. It's actually gonna go to number 20 on SAR, now to Brandwine. Brandwine now to Hecht. Wouldn't be surprised if she pulled up a long 3, and she does! Off the mark, rebounded by Gelb. Gelb takes it down herself, 4:25 remaining in this third quarter. Gelb, all the way to the lane, up. It's made a charging foul called on Gelb. She's not happy with that call, Ari.
Yeah, I mean, but Hecht is holding her head there. You don't want another injured player on the floor. She seems to be okay as she gets up. Hopefully she can stay hot from 3-point land and knock down some 3-pointers and help her team out now.
Weinstein is going to check in, and so will Helft for the Sting. And interesting choice, kicking Hecht out of the game.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you why they're doing that, but I'm sure the coach has a plan.
Here we got Sting here. We got number 22, Helft. Helft gets it to Reich. Reich back to Helft. Helft now to 20. 20, Berkowitz loses it, but it's going to go off the hands of the MCats, and it's going to be SAR Sting ball. You know, they're still down by 10, Ari, but we definitely see some improvements during this half.
Yeah, and I mean, the SAR crowd, they're still confident that SAR can come back into this game.
Here's Reich. Tossing on the floor. Let's see what we got here.
A bunch of confusion. I think the court is slippery, so this should take the ball out of the bounce for the SAR Sting as it looks to inbound the ball under the basket.
Here's Weinstein, momentarily going to check into this ball game.
Yeah, lots of substitutions we're seeing right now. And it's going to be a 30 seconds timeout by the Maimonides Cats. You know, they're up by 10. They were up by 11 at the half. Doing a good job of what they're doing right now, but still they want to take this game and really make it out of reach for SAR Sting. This is the time to do it, you know. If you can enter the fourth quarter with a 15-point or more lead, that's really what you want to be doing if you're the Maimonides Cats. But if you're the SAR Sting, on the other hand, you got to get back into this one. Coaches always say it. Fourth quarter, you don't want to be down by more than 10. If they can cut this lead to 8, to 6, you know, if they could take the lead, that'd be great. But at the same time, what do you think they should do, Nicholas?
Yeah, honestly, Ari, I think it's definitely within reach. Only down by 10 points here. Players on Cats have been relatively cold. They've been able to stop people like Bessler from around the perimeter. And now what they got to do is just got to find some space and hope their shots fall. You know, we saw a lot of great movement from them in the first half, but the shots just weren't falling. But this second half, they've been doing a lot better at that. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, here we go. Seems like an interesting play. Both teams are setting up on the court. Let's see what happens.
All right, we got Health taking out the ball, finds Brandwine. Brandwine out of Berkowitz. Berkowitz looking for some space, can't find it, back to Brandwine. Brandwine, and number 22, gets back to Reich. Reich going to attempt to drive in, pulls up for the jumper, and puts it in, cutting that lead to 8. We got a ball game here, Ari. Here comes Gelb. Gelb, guarded by Health. Gelb, going to drive in, out to Newsworth. Now 33, now Newsworth. Newsner down to 14, back to Gelb. Gelb's up, 3, off the mark, and what an athletic play by Bessler. She couldn't get it to go, but SAR Sting will retain possession. Here comes Reich down at the floor with the ball. Reich now to Brandwine. Brandwine pulls up for the jumper, and off the mark, rebounded by Newsner. Newsner can give to Bessler, fast-paced down court. Bessler could have had Gelb down court, couldn't get her though.
Yeah, Bessler clearly not happy with herself there. She knows she can do better than that, but at the same time, it's still an 8-point lead for them. All they got to do is really root themselves in the defensive end of the court and stop SAR from scoring any more points for the rest of the quarter. Here we go with SAR Sting inbounding the ball.
All right. Here comes Reich down the court, guarded by Newsner. Not in, there's a bad pass there by Hecht, but SAR gets the ball back. Here's Hecht, now to Reich. Reich looking down low, can't find it. She's going to drive in herself, pulls up for the jumper, air ball, rebound Bessler. Bessler driving down the court. Bessler going all the way to the layup for herself, and it's wide open for her.
Cradles the ball and rocks it in. Daniela Bessler. I can't say too much good about her because, boy, is she incredible.
All right, here is Reich. Gets to Hecht. Hecht finds Brandwine. Brandwine going to slow it down a bit. 2:30 remaining. Almost stolen by Newsner, and it is stolen by Gelb. A jump ball call. Great physicality by Brandwine going back on defense right after the turnover.
You know, Nicholas, when you see the refs calling jump balls a second after both teams get the ball, it's because of the physicality of the game. You know, it's so clear and easy to tell that both teams have been jumping on the ball, jumping on the floor, trying to get a really loose ball if they can. When it comes to defense, I can tell that both teams are rooted in a 2-3 zone. The point of that is to try and get the offenders to shoot the ball from the perimeter. You know, Maimonides has been shooting great, and that's why the 2-3 zone hasn't been able to be so effective against them. But when it comes to SAR, Maimonides has been doing a great job because the 2-3 zone really protects the paint, makes sure that Horowitz can't get the ball, and they're forcing SAR to shoot it, and SAR hasn't been doing a great job with that so far.
You're right, Ari. I mean, Horowitz has just been shut down this entire game. They've had to rely on Hecht, they've had to rely on Reich. Reich, 15 points in the last game and 10 assists. However, we haven't seen much production for her offensively. We'll see what she can do.
Yeah, hopefully she's going to heat up soon and get in the paint. You know what she's really good at is sliding her way in there, getting right above the restricted area and throwing up a little floater. And if she can't do that, if she gets clogged in there, she'll kick it out for 3. If she can be doing that at her planner, you know, her supporting cast can start knocking down 3-pointers, 2-pointers, or whatever it may be. You know, I'm sure they're going to find themselves in a close game when it comes down to it at the wire.
Again, we want to commend you guys, 2 East Coast teams. If you're watching on the East Coast at 2:16 in the morning, we thank you. All right, Federer's got the ball, now to Gelb. Gelb Almost trapped, but gets it to 14 out of Neusner. Neusner back to 14, 14 to Gelb. Gelb pulls up for the 3, and she banks it in.
She was surprised that one went in herself. Not the way she drew it up. You don't love a backboard shot, but it went in, and they'll take the 3 points.
Yeah, or you'll take points any way you get them, huh?
Exactly.
Here's Reich. Reich, another Brandwein down low, and it's stolen by Gelb, and it's stolen again by Brandwein. Here's Weinstein. Weinstein gets to Horwitz. Horwitz pulls up for the wide open jumper and puts it in.
You know, the Hafterhawks in the corner, clearly rooting for the SAR Sting. Maimonides coming all the way from Boston, sort of a lone wolf here, but they are the dark horse of the tournament, and it looks like they might take the W.
Gelb with a 3 at the top of the key. Straight answer back from that SCR points there. Here is Reich. Reich gets to Hecht. Hecht now to Weinstein. Weinstein pulls over the jumper. It's going to go in and out. It's going to be rebounded by Bessler. Another defensive board for her. Down low to Neusner. Neusner blocked by Weinstein. She gets it back, puts it up. Rebound. Horwitz. Now Reich with the ball. Reich going to take it down. Reich guarded by Neusner. She'll be called for the foul there. Going to reach in. We're going to see some substitutions on the floor as Stern and Pretzfelder will be checking into the game. As Reich and Hecht, 2 offensive weapons. Interesting choice by Coach Zelenitz.
Yeah, I mean, Bessler and Gelb also have not left the game so far. Maimo clearly knows what they're doing. They clearly have a set roster, and they're clearly looking to take the championship tonight.
Just under a minute remaining in this third quarter. Down by 14, here comes the Sting. Stern, Brandwein. Brandwein, jumper, trying to bank it in, can't connect, rebounded Bessler. Bessler crosses it up, gonna slow it down a bit here. Going down the court, guarded by Brandwein. Bessler to Gelb. Gelb now to 43, back to Gelb. Gelb pulls up for another 3, air balls rebounded by Weinstein. Gonna give it to Pretzfelder to take it down. We saw in that play, Ari, Bessler guarded by Brandwein, no surprise there. Here's Weinstein. Weinstein down to the Horwitz. Horwitz looking for some space. She'll be called for traveling, turnover, Maimo MCAT's ball.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at it, Daniela Bessler is playing effectively the center position. And I mean, how good has she been? Causing turnovers, getting rebounds. You just can't teach athleticism, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Ari, we thought the height differential would go in the way of SAR Sting, but those boards have been all MCATs. Here's Bessler.
For sure.
Bessler trying to drive in here, pulls up for the step back jumper. Can't connect, rebounded by Weinstein. The third quarter clock will expire. We're gonna enter into the fourth as SCR Sting trail by 14, 45 to 31.
You know, both teams actually look unhappy with themselves. Regardless of the 14-point lead, the Maimonides MCATs know they can be doing a better job on the offensive end. They want to knock down more shots, but right now they haven't been able to do so. SAR, on the other hand, honestly, Nicholas, game is not out of reach. Like you said earlier, it's going to be hard for them to claw back into this one, but they're still right there, in a way, with Maimonides. If they can knock down some shots that they haven't been able to do so far, I like their chances at, making this a closer game down the stretch. But Nicholas, how do you think specifically that they can get back into this game, with only 8 minutes left to go in the quarter?
Ari, for the Maimo MCATs, it's been Gelb or Bessler. When one's cold, the other one's hot. So for them, it's finding a way to shut down both of those key players on the MCATs, and then their shots will eventually fall from there.
For sure. I mean, the players on the SAR team are not the most athletic players, but do you think they can move to a, man defense instead of playing the zone?
Definitely move to man defense, essentially, which could potentially shut down those players. And then on the offensive side, try to, create some space for those dangerous three-point shooters like Hecht and Reich. We've seen very limited offensive skills from Reich today. She hasn't been a big presence in the points column. That needs to change. There needs to be some open space to her. She's been on either Gelb or Bessler has guarded her all game. If I'm SR, I'm looking for some screens there to try to get some open space for Reich. Here she comes with the ball.
Here we go. Fourth quarter, 8 minutes left to play in this battle.
Here's Hecht with a corner 3 and puts it in. That's exactly what we're talking about, Ari. Creating space for people like Hecht and Reich, and Gelb's going to take it down.
And they got to play defense now if they're going to want to get back into this game.
Here's Gelb. Gelb gets it to Bessler. Bessler, 43, back to Bessler. Bessler, back to 43, that's better. Now, Gelb puts up a prayer, can't connect. Going to be rebounded by Reich. Reich going down the court, down low to Weinstein. Weinstein puts up a layup and puts it in. They're on a 5-0 run this quarter, Ari.
I'm getting nervous. Only 9 points to go, and the Maimonides Cats need to take this lead and really make it balloon right here, or else they're going to be in trouble.
Screen from Bessler will lead to Gelb. Gelb now to Feder. Gelb back to Bessler. Bessler pulls it for the 3 ball. In and out. Rebound Gelb. She'll put it up and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 after that foul.
You know, you got to be boxing out. It doesn't matter how big you are. If you put your body on somebody else's body, then you'll push them out of the paint and you'll be able to get the rebound. But if you're not boxing out, then these smaller but more athletic players from the Maimonides Cats will be able to slither their way in there and get rebounds.
Bessler puts up a first free throw, and that's good. You know, we talked about this earlier, but, you know, height we thought would be a big factor for SAR, but it's essentially not doing much because people like Gelb and Bessler are both using their physicality down low after the shots are put up to try to get those offensive boards, as we just saw.
For sure, Nicholas. Here we go.
Here's Reich, got it now. Reich, gets it to Hech. Hech, looking for Horwitz, get down low, gets her. Horwitz, layup, off the mark, gets her own board, she'll put it back up, she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Nicholas, I'm honestly not convinced that they've been using their height, you know, the amount that they should be. We're saying that they haven't been that great with it, but at the same time, they need to throw the ball down to the post more and allow Horowitz to go down there and do her thing because she's so good down there. But I don't think that they've been giving her the ball and they've been giving her the opportunity to show the Maimonides Cats what she's got. She can knock down free throws. We've seen that over the course of this tournament as she's been above 80%. And honestly, if we can get her at the free throw line more, if we can get her shooting more layups, let her do her thing in the paint, I think that's the way they get back into this game. 9 points down. Here we go, Maimonides with the ball.
47-38, as you said, Ari. Here comes Gelb. Gelb calling for some play in here, looking for a screen from Bessler. She's going to get it. Now Bessler, and it's almost stolen by Reich. It's going to be a jump ball, great physicality by Reich against Bessler.
Yeah, you know, Bessler was clearly the more physical one in this game, and Reich said, this is my team, this is my game, and I'm going to win this one. So she took the ball and tried to rip it out of her hands, and was clearly matched by Bessler on the other hand with a ton of ruach.
Neusner's going to check back into the game. You see her with the ball now. Gelb pulls up for the long 3. Forward by Horwitz. Horwitz gets it to Reich. We saw Horwitz with 6 rebounds in the last game. She's been great all day. Here's Reich. Reich drives in. Now to Horwitz. Horwitz, jumper. Off the mark. Rebounded by Wertheimer. It's going to be foul called a reach in on Horwitz. Maimonides Cats ball.
You know, I'm just confused as to what Horowitz is doing outside of the paint. She's so good defensively, offensively. She had so many offensive rebounds in the previous game. And this time, she's not playing her best in the paint. If she can get down there, I'm sure she can get more second chance points and help her team out in other facets of their game.
Here comes Bessler. Bessler, now to Feder. Feder looking for some space, can't find it, heavily guarded by Hech. Here comes Bessler. Bessler gets to Neusner. Neusner puts up a 3 off the mark. Reich is going to grab that board. Reich is going to take it down herself.
All right, here we go with Reich with the ball, trying to make something out of this 9-point deficit.
Crazy cross-country pass. Hech, 3. Off the mark, rebound Bessler. Bessler, down low to Gelb. Gelb, wide open, lay in, and 1.
You cannot be doing that. You know what they say, if you're gonna foul somebody, you gotta make it so that way they can't hit the shot. She tapped her on the other end. If you have 2 hands on somebody's back, they're going to call a foul no matter how physical it is. So if you're going to foul the person, you might as well foul them across their arm so she can't put the ball in the air. But she didn't, so she got the 2 points.
See a rare miss from Gelb there. Still up by 11. Here comes Reich with the ball. Reich calling her play. Finds Hech, down low to Horwitz. Horwitz lay in, good.
That's what I'm talking about. Get the ball down low and get layups. Only 9 points, still plenty of time. You know what you got to do, SAR. Now you just got to execute.
Here's Bessler. Bessler finds Neusner. Neusner at the top of the key. Calling her play. Finds Bessler. Bessler, a 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Weinstein. Weinstein's going to hand it off to Hech. Hech will take down the ball. Hech's got it now. Guarded by Gelb. We've seen that matchup all day long. It's been a great one. Now gets it to Helft. Helft. Weinstein back to Helft. Helft almost gets it stolen, and it is stolen. No, but it's going to be gone by Hech. Hech, now to Reich. Reich drives in. Reich, Euro step, lay in, off the mark, rebound Bessler. Bessler going down the court, fast pace. Bessler drives in. Bessler, nice little layup there. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Would have been too good to be true. That hesitation move by the free throw got right past Hecht, went up for the layup, tried to do, I don't even know, you think I call that a jelly, went out there, tried to flip it in, couldn't get it to go, but luckily she'll get two at the free throw line with roughly 5 minutes left to go in this game.
First free throw is up. First free throw is no good. 49 to 40, 4:40 remaining. You know, under a 10-point game, Ari, anyone's ball game, really. Let's see what Bessler can do here to try to extend that lead. She puts it up. She puts it in. Nice swish there. Pure shot. Here comes Reich down the floor. Reich going to slow it down a bit, but they may need to hurry it up. Still down by 10. They got to get some quick shots to fall in. Now to Hecht. Hecht down low to Horowitz. Going to be stolen by Feder, who's going to give it off to Bessler. Bessler driving down the court. Bessler down low to Gelb. Gelb, an electric shot. Can't get it to go, but she's going to go to the line to hopefully extend the lead to two.
You know, she's smiling because she knows she can hit that shot. But this dynamic duo, flipping the ball right across the court all the way to the layup, and Gelb almost seems to be always chilling right by the basket. She's always standing there, ready to catch the pass, and Daniela's always scanning the court with her incredible court vision, looking to find her, and she always does. But man, they've been able to draw fouls. Every time they go up for a layup, they've been unstoppable just running that fast break.
Second free throw by Gelb is up, and it's good. Yeah, completely right, Ari. One of the best dynamic duos I've ever seen in my 4 years of broadcasting at Gloverman. Here is Reich. Reich going to take down the ball. Reich finds Hecht. Hecht, now to Horowitz. Horowitz down low to Weinstein. Great ball movement and a lay-in. Can't get it to go. Rebound Horowitz, who puts it back up. And it falls in and out. That's a killer. Weinstein gets the board, though. She'll be fouled by number 14, Feder. Number 14, Wertheimer.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they called that on the ground there. I mean, Weinblood clearly seemed to be going up with the ball, but it appears as if it's going to be out of bounds. And SAR inbounds the ball.
Almost loses it, but here's Brandwein. Gets it to Reich. Reich gets it to Hecht. Hecht, three ball, puts it in. They're going to cut that lead down to 8. The lowest it's been in a while.
Here we go. Exactly half the quarter gone. Can Maimo help their balloon, or will it go down?
Neusner, a moon shot. Off the mark, it's going to fall out of bounds. SAR ball. 3:47 left. They got some momentum here. Only down by 8. Let's see what they can do.
Nick, this is one of their best opportunities and only opportunities they're going to get to really help their cause and help win the game. They got to score now, and they got to get a stop. Let's see if Reich can help make that happen.
Here's Hecht. Hecht finds Brandwein. Brandwein finds Reich. Reich, top of the key 3. In and out. Weinstein with the board, though. Weinstein puts it back up and puts it back in. Now only a 6-point game. SAR back in business.
Nicholas, we've seen this movie before, and we saw how it ended last time. Maimo's got to put some points on the board if they're going to want to stop SAR from retaining the lead.
Bessler pulls up for the 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Gelb. Gelb, slow it down a bit. Almost crosses up Horowitz. Gelb puts up a shot. SAR Singh got the ball now. 3 minutes left. They're only down by 6. Here comes Reich on the fast break. Reich, Hecht, 3! Off the mark, rebound Bessler. Bessler on the fast break. Bessler going down the court. Bessler loses it, but Neusner gets it back. Now back to Bessler. Bessler, layup in the end, 1!
Cold-blooded shooter, Bessler. Walks to the free throw line, calm and collected as she gets ready to try and complete the 3-point play. If she can knock this down, she'll help it go back to a 9-point lead, and they'll be in good position to take the win.
One word to describe that play, Ari. Clutch. Absolutely clutch by Bessler. Let's see what she can do on this free throw. Puts it up and puts it in. Now it's a 9-point game.
Nicholas, your vocabulary is impeccable.
Appreciate it, Ari. Here's Reich. Reich guarded by Neusner. Reich gets to the Hecht. Hecht finds Brandwein. Brandwein now to Reich. Reich down there to Weinstein. Almost stolen by Gelb, but it'll go off her hands. SAR Sting will retain possession.
You know, the speed on this Maimonides team is incredible. Running up and down the court, giving all they've got, and they've been playing a 6-man rotation or 7-man, so they really haven't been, you know, having that much rest.
Bad ball movement will lead to the MCats getting the ball back. You really can't afford that if you're the Sting, Ari.
All right, here we go with Maimonides as they try and push this lead to 11 or 12 points in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game.
Bessler going to slow it down, looking to take some time off the clock. Here's Feder, down low to Gelb. Gelb, wide open jumper, puts it in. She'll make that all day, Ari. No question about it.
For sure, Nicholas. Here we go. Down 11 points. SAR's got 2 minutes to make something happen.
Seems a bit out of the reach, but let's see what they can do. Hecht. Hecht down low to Weinstein. Weinstein, cross-country pass to Reich. Reich fakes it, drives in. Down to Horwitz. Horwitz, no good. Rebounded by Gelb. Looks like Reich is going to fall down onto the floor. Looks like she's okay. Banged her mouth there. But there seems to be no blood. Maybe a little bit of a nosebleed, we'll see. She'll need to check out of the game. Health can check back in. That's a big loss for the Stig, especially with only 2 minutes remaining.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say that was dirty in any way. I just thought that was really aggressive play, trying to get the ball away. And she did elbow a little bit, but it's all good.
Already in a game like this, in a championship game, there's bound to be a lot of intensity. We've seen it all day. We just saw it right there on that play.
100% Nicholas.
Horwitz, lay in, good. Cuts that lead down to 9, 1:58 to go. Let's see what they can do. Here comes Gelb, going slow again. Different from what we've seen all day, but they're trying to take some time off the clock. Here's Gelb, swings it to Feder. Back to Gelb, now to Bessler. Bessler, Gelb. Gelb, down low. Wertheimer can't connect. Rebound Feder. Now Wertheimer back to Gelb. Gelb looking for some space here. Back to Feder. Feder, 3-ball. Rebound Weinstein. Weinstein gets it to Hecht. Only 1:20 remaining. SAR got to score, and they got to score fast. Here's Hecht. Hecht, a nice little Euro step there, but Weinstein's going to get that board. Weinstein puts it back up and puts it back in. 7-point game. Over 1 minute and 15 remaining.
Still plenty of time to make something happen, but they need to stop right now if they're going to win. If Maimonides scores, that might just seal the game.
Here comes 14, Neusner. Let's go. Bessler's got it now. Bessler puts up a layup. It's going to fall out of bounds, less than a minute to go. And Altholz will check into the game for the SAR Sting, number 42.
Yeah, it appears if the ball was tipped out of bounds, so they're going to get it back.
Horwitz checking out. Interesting call by the coach. 56 seconds remaining. This game does seem out of reach for the SAR Sting. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, really incredible energy on both ends of the ball for the Maimonides MCats. Late in this game, SAR really picked up the pace with their shooting, knocked down a couple threes, got a lot of points in the paint, but it was all but too late because of the intensity that Maimonides has been playing with so far. You know, and the crazy part about it is that Gelb is actually only a junior, and she'll be back here in this tournament. She'll be back in the Miami tournament, and she'll be ready to go, and hopefully help Maimonides take another win next year, assuming that they take the win right now. On the other hand, you got to be proud of what SAR has been able to do. You know, they've been pushing the ball. They've been doing what they do best. They've been passing the ball, knocking down shots by the end of this game. Most teams usually start out cold, but they really have done a great job of playing their game like a well-oiled machine, and hopefully they can win some more games outside of this tournament. And if they can, you know, really come back and win this game if they're going to play defense right now.
You know, seeing the defending champs, but it looks like we may have a new winner in just about under a minute to go in this game.
All right, they're about to inbound the ball under the basket. Gelb will look to pass it in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 56 seconds left to go. Up 7 points.
Again, if you're with us, we really appreciate you. We know it's 2:30 in the morning back east. Bessler laying good.
She is too good.
Here's Stern with the ball now. 49 seconds remaining. Down by 9. Stern kind of cross up Neusner. Now down low. Berkowitz is going to go off the hands of her, and it's going to be MCAT's ball. Number 23 will check into the game for the SAR Sting. That's Orly Stolbach on that one. Gelb slowing it down here. 38 seconds remaining. Just taking any time off the clock she can.
SAR Sting not pressuring the ball.
Clock's gonna run down here now. Bessler. They gotta take a shot. Only 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here's Bessler. Bessler. Feder back to Bessler. A lot of ball movement here. Here's Neusner. Neusner to Gelb. Gelb pulls up for the 3. Off the mark. Offensive board. And looks like the time is going to expire. They're not even going to try to foul Ari. Time will expire, and we have a new winner for the girls' championship game. Maimonides MCats, congratulations! You have won the 5th annual Gloverman tournament.
How incredible is that? The Maimonides boys come to join the mosh pit, and are they psyched? First time they've been invited, and first time they took the win over the SAR Sting. They walked in here, showed it was their house, and took the win, 58-49.
All right, I'm going to make a not-so-bold prediction here. I say Gelb and Bessler coming home with the co-MVP award.
Nicholas, I couldn't agree with you more. throughout the entire tournament. Not only have they been great on the court, but off the court as well. Such great sportsmanship and only smiles every time they fall to the floor. They're happy to get back up and help their opponents as well. What an incredible game this has been. And now we're getting ready to watch the men's championship between Shalhevet Firehawks and the new Frisch School in New York. Thank you so much for watching.
Please stay tuned.
Please stay tuned.
Thank you.